Good morning guys. It's been a while since I even put out a video. Time has gotten away from me recently. I've been quite busy and Trevor's been away, so I haven't even had that much groceries to do a grocery haul with, but I didn't want another week to go by and not to have put up a video onto this channel, so I thought I'm just gonna do a vlog today. And then I woke up and I'm full of cold, which is such a pain, so I'm just having breakfast and getting ready to go out to work.
Oh yes, I've changed the front room around a little bit just to give us a bit more space. So I got rid of the big round glass table. This low, well, it's actually a TV stand, not a coffee table. This lower table used to have the TV on it, so we moved that into the middle of the room. It's got quite a nice back though, so it doesn't look like a TV unit. It's got a finished back, and then I moved the TV up there, and it's just given us a bit more space. Trevor's got a smaller computer chair, and we actually turned the table into a desk. This was, I'm not sure how much of it you can see, this was from IKEA, and it had 4 legs before, but they do a thing where you can mix and match it out, so we were able to change that and put in drawers, which gave Trevor storage space for all of his uni stuff, which was good. And I just put this throw over the sofa to try and keep it a bit warmer. Let me open these curtains and try and get some light in here. I'm gonna have this whole cafetiere of coffee today. You know, I have been busy and I am working like 7 days a week at the moment, but all of those days it is only part-time. That's not the real reason I haven't been making videos. It's just I have had no motivation. It's dark when you wake up, the weather is miserable, there's not much going on. Okay, let's try that again. I've got some space on the camera now. I'm just finding it really difficult to get motivated. The weather and, well, mainly the weather and the darkness. It's a difficult time of year. I've been struggling. When I do get in from work, I just want to, I don't know, I just want to do nothing. I just want to lie around and do nothing. It's not very productive. So I thought today, it's Monday, I've got to break the cycle. I've got to get on and do something, and I'm going to film a vlog. It's pouring with rain, but I'm gonna have to start walking into work now. I've left it as late as I possibly can. Well, I've just finished work and it's not raining, so that's a good sign. I am heading home now. I really hope that I managed to get home dry. I'm pretty hungry, so let's go get something to eat. Sadly, the gate down to the river is shut. It's been shut for so long. There's no gate on these steps, but it is so slippy. Of course, there's a good reason that the gates are all shut. Large parts of the path you can't actually walk on because the river is too high and the paths are covered with water. And then once the river goes down, the paths get very slippy and sludgy. And they do have a bit like a road sweeper that comes around the paths and clears all the mud and stuff off. But they don't do that very often, just a couple of times during the flooding season. So they generally don't want people walking down here, I guess. And I mentioned before that they were putting up all the railings, and I think they've been better this year with leaving the gates just locked. They're not really opening them once the river goes down, so I don't know if they're just going to keep it closed for most of the season. But this tiny stretch of river I know that I can walk along, so I come down and do, there's only a couple of 100 meters, but I do think that I can directly link like my low mood and low motivation to not getting out and walking, and probably the sunshine too, although there's none of that at the moment. So I try and make the effort, and I just like walking down the river. It's not the same if I walk through the houses. The woods are pretty sludgy and muddy too, so there's not a lot of places to walk at the moment. Right now it's not raining, so just gonna enjoy that. Okay, I'm gonna make some lunch. I've got some chicken breast left over from yesterday, so I'm gonna have like a chicken Caesar salad. Got some crunchy lettuce, some parmesan. I've got this Caesar dressing. It's not the best. If you've tried a nice one, let me know. I find like it's a bit too garlicky, but it's okay, and it's not worth like throwing away. I'll use it up, but I'll try another one next time. This knife needs sharpening. It doesn't stay sharp very well. It's quite an old one now. I would actually like to get some nice knives. And some parsley. This is actually from the garden. It's about the only thing that is growing at the moment, I think. Got a lot of parsley, makes it taste nice and fresh. I can't kind of tear it with one hand though. A little bit of dressing and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So I'm just doing a little bit of studying now, and then I'm going to head to bed. I'm still really wanting to pursue biochemistry and some more research in that area, but I actually decided as well that this year I'd like to dust off my Japanese a little bit, so I had to buy myself a blue Leuchtturm and a matching Tombow. And actually there's a really good website called Lang 8, and you can keep like a diary there. So I've been trying to write a couple of lines each day in Japanese, and the last time I used it, the website was back in 2013. And at that time, I was writing about how I really wanted to start a blog or a YouTube channel in Japanese. And then I didn't do any, I have barely used the language for like the last 4 years. So it's something that I would really like to get into. So I'm trying to just do some general study. I'm going right back to basics to try and reinforce some grammar points that I perhaps never really got. So that's what I'm going to do now for half an hour or so. And yeah, I don't think I explained the diary. So the diary I write in Japanese and a Japanese native speaker corrects it, and I correct English diary entries. So you get points, so you get as many people looking at your diary as you do correcting English ones, so it kind of balances itself out. So I've been trying to do a few lines there, and that's what I'm going to do now. And then I'm going to head to bed. But I'm going to see you guys again soon, hopefully more regularly. I feel just having the camera out today has helped me and just be a bit more motivated. So thanks for watching, guys, and let me know your tips and tricks for staying motivated when the weather is rubbish and you just don't feel like doing anything. Bye bye.